YouTube, it's me Mark, and I'm doing a new program for all the people who want to know about games and all that. So it was Mark, let's talk game retro. So today we're going to do the first retro of us. What I've already done the N64 is the Nintendo Game Boy. Not mine, it's actually a friend's of mine. So just to show, like, we've got little cartridge of games. We've got Mario and Yoshi, and we got Super Mario Land 6 gold coins as well. So with this as well, my friend gave me the plug. Whoops, gave me a plug, but won't need that today. So let's show you kind of what you got. It's kind of like all the Nintendo games are cartridges. So we'll just show you kind of this one. Sometimes you gotta blow it to clean it. I'm not going to try and do that. See if it starts, and it's going to make me do it. So always in the back here, batteries go there, switch on top. There we go. So this is what the graphics look like. So trying to do this. If it starts. And that's what the graphics are looking like. As this program, I'm going to start going with all different graphics. So that's the graphics of Mario. So put that to the side. Let's actually talk about video games like Game Boy. Let's talk a bit about it. It brought out Game Boy, Game Boy Color, Game Boy Advance. That I don't have any of them to show you. And let's talk more about what Game Boy went on to. We had the Nintendo, Super Nintendo, what was a cartridge. Then we had the Nintendo NES, where you got the Nintendo Zap Gun. What also worked with, oh yes, Mario and Duck Hunt, also a cartridge. This was actually produced in, it's saying 1985 on the back. Has a little bit of information on it. I know a lot of fans are probably going to turn around and go, but you can get it on the Wii now. I like the old fashioned, let's put this up to a TV and shoot. If you remember that horrible clicking sound that it makes, still does that, but next on our list is, I've already done a review on this, but we went down the line of the Nintendo 64. Also, kind of different controllers, different types. But oh yeah, what did Nintendo do? Not in a horrible way. They went down a cardboard box thing, and they gave us a cartridge. Sorry, I went a bit quiet then. Not dissing down Nintendo. I love Nintendo games. They're really cool, retro. But the next they went down, what I think, I'm trying to work this out. They went down the route of, let's do a smaller controller, same kind of buttons of the N64, but let's put it as the Nintendo GameCube. There's the memory card for the GameCube. If you ever owned one of these, you know what I'm on about. They're so horrible to keep on where they are. But instead of doing cartridges, the N64 and the GameCube, they went, we're going to do mini discs. So think about this. We went mini discs, and then we went to the Wii. The Wii normal size discs. But then what did we do? Like I said, I'm not dissing it down. This is about retro gaming and other stuff I'm into. They went down the whole handheld and Wii remote. So and they decided to call it the Wii U. I've never owned a Wii U in my life. I've not ever played it. I've never tried it. I'm not cussing it down or dissing it down just in case you own a Wii U. I like the Wii. I enjoyed Wii Sports. I enjoyed Mario Kart on it. Kind of lost a few times on Mario Kart. As I just got a grin off my filmer here. But apart from that, we're going down the route of, let's talk retro games with everyone. We're going down the route of the GameCube. We're going to go down the route with the PlayStation. We're going to try and do the route with the Xbox if I can. if there's any consoles you kind of want to see on this program, let me know, and I will try. I say try and find it. Like, I'm going to maybe try and find the Sega. Well, sorry, I get told about the Sega. It's Sega. So, any retro games, so I'm not getting laughed at here. Any retro games, consoles, anything you like to see on this program, let me know, and I will try my hardest, even if it has to go to the point of Space Invaders, that's real, or Pac-Man, I will try and do it. Even if I'm not playing it and one of my co-stars are doing it. So let me know if you've enjoyed this episode of Let's Talk Retro Games, or Game Retro, whatever. I'm working on the name. This is the second episode of it, and let me know. So till next time, gaming fans, keep retroing.